Hello, welcome to U.S. Immigration Explained. Today we bring you breaking news from Washington that is generating great anticipation throughout the country. The United States Supreme Court has set a key date to rule on high-profile cases that directly involve President Donald Trump, decisions that could have very significant political, legal, and economic consequences. Stay until the end of the video, because here we explain what is really happening, what the law says, and what could happen in the coming days. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. What is happening with the Supreme Court? In the last few hours, the Supreme Court confirmed that January 14th will be a key date, as that day is expected to bring the release of pending rulings in several important cases, including legal challenges related to decisions made by the president. These decisions do not automatically mean removal from office, but they could limit or invalidate presidential actions, something that doesn't happen frequently and has attracted national and international attention. This announcement has generated concern in both political circles and the economic sector, as the Supreme Court is the highest judicial authority in the country, and its rulings are final. Tariffs and presidential power. One of the most important issues the Supreme Court is reviewing concerns of tariffs imposed by the Trump administration using the International Emergency Economic Powers Act of 1977. The president argued that trade deficits and illicit trafficking constituted a national emergency, which allowed him to impose tariffs on imported goods, including those from China, Canada, and Mexico. However, lower courts ruled that the president may have exceeded his authority, noting that the law was designed for extreme emergencies, not for general trade policies. Now, the Supreme Court must decide whether those actions were legal, whether the president had the authority to impose those tariffs, and what consequences a possible invalidation would have. Possible economic and political consequences. If the Supreme Court determines that the tariffs were illegal, the impact could be significant. Potential multi-billion-dollar refunds to companies. Uncertainty in the markets. Repercussions for international trade. Let's remember that the United States is the main trading partner of many countries, so any sudden change can affect the global economy. Furthermore, this ruling could set a historic precedent regarding the limits of presidential power, reinforcing the role of institutions and the rule of law. Strong conclusion and call to action. We are facing one of the most important legal moments in the United States in recent years. The Supreme Court's decision not only affects President Trump, but also defines the limits of any president's power today and in the future. January 14th will be a key date, and here at USA en Español, we will keep you informed with clear and responsible analysis. Subscribe, like, share this video, and let us know in the comments what you think about this process. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.